All right, guys. So super excited for today's episode with my man Amit Iluz. He is not only an amazing SaaS founder that is going to be with us in today's episode, but to be honest, this is one of the first people that we ever interviewed that is from Israel, right, brother? You're from Israel, or am I
That's true.
from Israel? Okay, awesome. So yeah, just for context, Amit is actually a SaaS founder, like I was saying, and he has been working on different projects. Among them, he has been working with, for EverXP, Accessily, and a whole bunch other ideas that he has started by his own. And yeah, brother, for without further ado, I would love it if you maybe introduce yourself, let us know who you are, and basically some context in what you're working on at the moment.
Sure, thank you. So I'm from Israel and I started my journey online from 16 years old. I started as a software developer and built a mini site and another mini site until today. 4 years ago, I started Accessily. It's a marketplace for creators. So basically, every business that want to promote his business online, instead of sending cold email outreach to people, can just sign up to our system and search for creators. Creators can be either Instagram influencers or TikTok or even websites or blogs. And so you can just buy from them shoutouts. And just recently, I started another startup of mine. It's called EverXP, and it's a gamification API, which I will expand about it.
Awesome, brother. I'm actually super curious because I know that from the previous conversation that we had, you whenever you've started these businesses, you actually did it by yourself, right? You had no co-founders. You are basically the person that does everything, correct?
Right. Yeah, so I did everything from scratch. I thought of the idea, and after that, I started to develop the software and figure out a marketing tactic. And it took a little bit longer because I was by myself, but eventually, piece by piece, I made it all together working.
Awesome. I'm curious to hear, brother, some of the I don't want to say challenges, but some of the biggest things that you wish you had known when you started your SaaS. Like, for example, I don't know. The other day we were interviewing another guy in the SaaS space, and he told me, well, he didn't have any of the developing or software development, let's say, skills that are needed in order to get started into this. So
Mhm.
in his case, he actually got a partner that was basically the person that developed this SaaS. In your case, because you did everything yourself, I'm curious if you have maybe something to share or something that would be valuable for the audience when it comes to, let's say, these challenges or biggest things that you wish you had known, basically.
Mhm. Yeah, so I think when making online business, there is always confusion between startups and the business. And when you thought on a cool idea and you think this is going to be the next big thing, you always in your state of mind you're thinking, okay, I got a startup, and you starting to approach to VCs and and doing the whole venture capital way to raise funds and bring the idea for everyone. And what I would suggest to someone that's just starting, it's not focus on raise funds initially, it's to build a business that got revenue. Yeah, this is something that's very important to get your revenue from the start and not seek for funding.
Gotcha, man. That's great. Something that I would love that you maybe walk us through a little bit is some specific tactics or some specific moves that you did in order to start enrolling customers to your platform. I guess that there might be some that are a little bit more advanced that maybe require ad spend, or maybe I don't know. Like I would love that you break down maybe the most beginner friendly, and then if you want to, maybe some of the more advanced strategies or tactics to enroll customers, basically.
Yeah, one amazing tactic that worked for us from the beginning was Quora. I don't know how many people knows about it. Like everyone know about Quora, but I don't know how much people know how much powerful is Quora. Like
Which is the name, sorry, of the platform?
Quora,
One.
Quora.
Oh, okay, like Quava.
Quora, yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. No, you know, I've never heard about it, to be honest. Like, what is it?
Yeah, so it's question and answer website, and people from all around the world coming to this website and seek for answers. And like, if someone asks, what is the best way to buy a new car from a dealership, I don't know, like questions that people have in the day-to-day questions. So they come to this website, and if you have a business or a startup related to this question, you can write your answer there, and you get a lot of traffic, and it's free, and it will be there for all of the time.
Wow, man. I mean, it's mostly like you answer to general questions that people from certain targets from your audience might have, and from there you can basically get ideas, and you can, let's say, publicly pitch your platform. Is that
Yeah. For example, on Accessily, what we did on the start, it's we identified questions that related to the subject, like what is the best way to do SEO. We're helping a lot of businesses doing SEO with Accessily.
yeah?
So there are a lot of questions about this subject, like what is the best way, and it's always changing. What is the best way for 2022? And we started to post answer there and answering to people what is the best way. And by the way, Accessily can help you with this and that. And many people approached us from this method.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, that's actually super incredible to hear, mostly because I guess that nowadays everybody thinks that blogs and this, let's say, reading forums are dead, right? Because everybody's now more into funnel hacking, doing, direct response type things that get results. I don't want to say just faster, but in a more easy to track approach. But man, the fact that you guys are doing that in forums and actually going to where your ideal audience is, I think that is great, right? Um,
Mhm.
Aside from that, brother, do you guys ever do something like, I don't know, maybe emailing prospects? I don't know, maybe on LinkedIn, on Twitter, etc. I know that Twitter is a big one for us, so I don't know if there's anything aside from that.
Yeah. So because of Accessily, we have Accessily is also a marketplace and also a SaaS.
Yeah,
But because of Accessily, our lifetime value is very low for the SaaS. It's like we have $15 per month. This is our subscription plan.
yeah,
So sales was never a good option for us because it's never worth it. Like if you're starting to do sales, I believe you should have at least clients of $500 a month and above. What did work the best for us was Quora and SEO. Yeah.
got you, man. That's awesome, brother. Something that, just so you know, I always like to ask the podcast guests that we have is actually one lesson or one big message that you would like to share with the audience. Maybe it can be related with business, maybe it's something completely different. But yeah, man, I don't know if there's something that you would like to share with the audience. Uh, it can basically something that you would like to preserve for prosperity, if that makes sense. Like something about you that you would like to share that again doesn't have to be necessarily business related.
Yes, set your goals high. It's very important for the perspective. And you know, when I just started, I dream about $5,000 a month, and what is was a dream. It was very hard to get there. I'm not disrespected. And once you get there, you understand that you can do more and more. So always keep the bar high and set weekly and monthly goals. This is what we did when we just started. It's very helpful.
Awesome, brother. Just out of curiosity, do you guys have any major projects that you're working on for the future that maybe you would like to preview or tease a little bit right now on the podcast?
Yeah. We are working on EverXP right now. It's a cool idea that I had. It's a gamification,
Yeah.
and gamification it's like bringing new and cool things to your stuff by API. So you don't need to figure out always what will be the new title and what will be the new call to action button. So we always keep pulling for your website new sentences. We have like more than 100,000 of combinations of text. And I invite all of the podcast listeners to sign up for free and start using our tool. It's right now on demo.
Awesome. Actually, it was because of EverXP that I decided to reach out to you on LinkedIn, brother, because I remember that I saw your profile and I was like, wow, what that's because I'm a gamer myself, right? So I was like, it sounds super interesting. Like the fact that you use the word XP, like I don't know if you play lots of video games or not, but XP is typically the experience points you use to level up. I was like, wow, man, this is going to be something cool, and that's why I decided to reach out, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, brother. Ben, thank you very much for the time so far on the podcast. And man, we hope that we can have you sometime soon again.
Thank you. Yes.